Welcome to Teach Crest again. It's your host Ruth Keruba here. So we are still on dress code, and this is part 3 of the series on dress code. So today we want to see how to model proper dress code, especially for parents to their children, because we know charity begins at home. So most of these things start from home. So the first thing that you need to do is to have dialogue. Yeah, how do you start this dialogue? You get to even be watching TV or magazines, then you get to discuss how various people are dressed. Then you will be able to come up with what best suits your child, and how do they go about it. Number two, you also get to have conversations on the importance of dress code. Why do they need to dress a certain way? Because we know the way you dressed is the way you'll be addressed. Actually, the way you are dressed sometimes will determine even how you receive services. You've seen someone, maybe they're in a suit, they tend to be given some attention, yeah, because they have been dressed the part. So that is it. You also need to model. You as a parent, you need to model the dress code that is acceptable. For example, you don't expect to be dressing your children maybe in things like rompers, which are short. Then when they're teens, you expect them to be dressed differently. That is hypocrisy of the highest order. In fact, you're confusing them. Instead, if that was you want a certain standard, you have to start dressing them that way as early as day one. Yeah. And also, the way you as an individual dressed will also set the pace, because you can't maybe be dressed in skimpy clothes, then you're telling them wear long. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Another thing that you can do to model or the cultivate decent or modest or demure kind of dressing is exposure. Get to travel, get to move, get to read books and see how different people express themselves. Yeah, that will provide you with a good viewpoint on how to go about it. Yeah, because you find maybe you're at the beach, this is how you're supposed to dress. If you're there, it technically helps to inspire how you should do some stuff. To maintain clear and open communication concerning the choice of dress. For example, why you don't want them to be wearing showy clothes. Yeah, maybe it will draw unnecessary attention to them, which is not okay, because sometimes it could be even provocative. Yeah, so you need to know how to address the part. Also get to set clear expectations on dress code. For me, I expect one should be wearing clean clothes. They have showered, at least they smell nice. They have oiled their bodies, because it looks utterly disgusting to have ashy. Yani mpararo me. So yeah, those are my expectations, that one should command the space where they are. Is to get to respect individuality. Not everyone loves what you love, so you need to respect their taste and preference. Yeah, just get to say maybe you don't like ABC because of this, then you find a way to compromise and come up with an amicable solution to your problems. At the end of the day, everyone has a personal identity and personality, yeah, that they want to embody. Because for example, I as a sanguine, probably you'll find me in bright colors because you love attention. For someone who's a melancholic, they'll tend to tone down because they don't want that attention. They are introverts, they don't want that. Yeah, so it really depends, so you have to respect that. Is it finally another thing that you should do to model the dress code is to have autonomy. Yeah, you just let them be. Yeah, maybe it's teens, they want to wear Crocs. Ask them why they want it. Give them freedom to go and shop. Give them freedom to explore, then they'll leave it. Yeah, though sometimes you'll have to be firm. Like for me, I've been wanting to pierce my ears, but haven't done. But maybe in the future, because somehow we came from harsh parents, authoritarian parents, so you fear to do that. But when you've given someone freedom, they tend to be more careful with it, because they know some of the privileges will be withdrawn, so they tend to be more responsible. So please go ahead and give them that autonomy, the space to be themselves, to explore, to be adults. You're not going to be there forever in any case. Another thing is to emphasize on class, style. For example, for me, I ensure that I wear classic items, like something that can really serve me for a long time. You tend to teach them even how to accessorize, because truth be said, sometimes clothing could be so dull, so you need to up your game. Maybe you're in all black, why can't you wear even a golden chain to brighten up, to bring the contrast? So maybe you can even suggest YouTube videos, magazines that they can read from to get inspiration. You also need to up your game, because why would you even be wearing things like a stocking to bed? Really? Yeah, so try to be sexy so that you feel good about yourself. You embody confidence. In Try to even buy things like the underwears, new ones, to boost your confidence. Imagine when you're wearing something that's a bit touchy, yeah. All right, also take advantage of circumstances, like maybe someone is having cramps. Get to also tell them some of the factors that contribute to it. Maybe they're wearing the crop tops, which is so absolutely okay, but you find now you're exposing the home to cold, and there may be tendency to cloth, so you'll have severe cramps. So you need to know, avoid wearing tight clothes, especially if you're pregnant, because it's not okay. It might lead to oedema and other complications. So those are some of the things you can do to model dress code as a parent or a guardian or an individual. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, bye.